So a lot of people have been asking me, TG, how do you find confirmation entries for your trade using smart money concepts? Okay, so I'm going to show you right here and right now. So first of all, this is how I look for trades. Um, let's say, for example, this is our higher time frame point of interest where we're anticipating the market to get to before we start selling. This is going to be in a sell scenario. So first of all, we wait for the market price to get there first. So once price gets there, we go down to the either 5 minutes time frame, 3 minutes time frame, or the 1 minute time frame. Now these are the three time frames which I go down to. And but my best time frame for looking for confirmation entry is always the 1 minute time frame and the 3 minute time frame. I don't really like the 5 minutes time frame, but at times I normally take trades from there. Okay, the only reason why I don't like it is because my stop loss is going to be high. So that's the only reason why I don't really like it. But it's also a good place to take trades. Okay, so this is how I look for the trade. Now once price gets to my point of interest, which is higher time frame, PDRA, it can be the bearish order block or a fair value gap on the higher time frame. I go down to the 1 minute time frame and look for a market structure shift. Once price takes out this low with an energetic move, so this bearish move right here is going to be very energetic. That's the only way I'll consider that as a change of market structure. Okay, some people call it chalk, some people call it BOS, which is break of structure. So that is it. I'll wait for price to take out this low. After taking out this low, I'll look for a fair value gap within this range from this low here to this high. That's where I'll look for a fair value gap. So once I see a fair value gap there, I'll place my sell limit here, right here below this fair value gap. Once I place my sell limits right there, and market start rallying up to get into this fair value gap, I'll get triggered in, and my stop loss is going to be at this high. Stop loss is going to be at this high. Now, if I also see a market structure shift again to taking out the other low, the next low, I'll still look for a fair value gap within this range from this low to this high. That's if I'm going to stack trades. If I'm going to take other entries, that's the only time when I'll be looking to enter again on this fair value gap right here. So this is it for my first entry pattern using smart money concept. I'm going to show you the next pattern which I also use. Okay, let me scroll to the left side so I see the other pattern. Now this another pattern which I also use. This pattern is more of liquidity sweep. Okay, so once price gets to my higher time frame point of interest and take out the low either on the 1 minute time frame, 3 minute time frame, and the 5 minute time frame, take out the low with energetic move. I'm also looking at this pattern to see take out the liquidity, but at times I might take a trade when I see a fair value gap here or a bearish order block. I might take a trade here and market takes me out. So if price takes me out, I'm likely to take another trade here too, because I know I've studied this pattern. So I'm likely to take another trade here too if I know that the market is going to reverse from there, from this higher time frame point of interest, which is this green line here. If I know that the market is going to reverse off from there, so I'm likely to take trade here. My stop loss is going to be either 10 to 20 pips, okay, above my entry point, which is above this high here. So my stop loss is going to be 10 to 20 pips above it. Now if I miss that trade there, if by mistake I wasn't online, I didn't see the charts and I missed the trade there, I didn't know that market was taking me out, I will still come down and look for a fair value gap after a market structure shift again right here. I'll also look for a fair value gap after a market structure shift right here and take my trade here. So this is going to be my second entry point. Okay, now I also have another pattern, which is the third one. This one is also like this one. It's similar to that one. It's also a sweep, a liquidity sweep. Once price gets to a higher time frame point of interest, breaks down and take out this low as a market structure shift, then come up here and sweep a liquidity if I didn't take a trade right here, if I wasn't lucky to take a trade right here, I'll still come down and look for a breakout block right here, this low right here. So I'll be taking my trades on this low, and my stop loss is going to be high, going to be above this high here. So let me show you guys an example of the trade I took today on GBP USD. I took this trade on 16th of March. Okay, the trade on 16th of March on GBP USD. But let me go to my charts right here and show you guys. Sorry about the mess. There's a lot of mess on this chart right here. So I'll go down to the 1 minute time frame. I'll show you how I took the trade. So this is actually my higher time frame PDRA in the market scene shifts. So this is my higher time frame PDRA, and I'm looking for a reversal at this point. Now as you can see, this is a 1 minute time frame. Now look at that, look at the displacement right here. Look at this energetic move. So I was looking at the market to take out this low. This low, I don't really like this low. I don't really like this low. So that's why I was looking at this one. And there was a market structure shift the market structure right here. Okay, it can be the weak, as long as it's energetic. It can be the weak or the body. It doesn't really matter at times. So I saw that shift the market structure right there, and then I got an entry. Once this candle came up here, I took an entry here too. Okay, I took an entry there, but I don't want, it's too there's a lot of candles there, so there's no space, there's no much space to draw that line there. Now you can also see another fair value gap here. This is where I took another entry to when market was retracing back. I took another entry here too, and that was how I caught the trade on GBP USD today, this morning, during London session, the 16th of March. And as you can see, I'm in profits, so I'm riding the market. I'm riding the trend down, and this is about let me calculate the pips. This is about 40 something pips right now, and I actually took off some profit at this line here. This was my first TP. I actually took off some profit here. As you can see, market is reversing, but is retracing back, and I'm looking at this point. I'm looking at it to get here and start going down once more. Okay, so that's how I get confirmation entries for my trade using smart money concepts. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.